guys, in our continuing efforts to promote this 4-year partnership we've had with Grand Canyon University Club Sports, we are going to be focusing on men's soccer today. And a couple weeks back, we had the soccer women's head coach, and now we're featuring the men's as we have a match today that we are covering as well later this afternoon. And joining us on the line is GCU Club men's head coach Luke Pilarski. Coach, welcome to the program.
Hey Vince, thanks for having me. I'm super excited to talk, and yeah, thanks for bringing me on.
No, and we're excited to have you. One thing I've noticed is there's been a real youth movement in the coaching ranks, particularly at GCU Club. And I'm going to pose this question to you. Do you feel like, and there is no wrong answer here, but do you feel like the experience of being such closer, even though you've coached in quite a few places in your young life, actually helps you? Are there times when you feel like it may hinder you? How's the experience been?
Yeah, man, it's been great so far. So I feel like at this point in my career, I'm getting closer to what maybe I would think of as the sweet spot. I'm getting closer to 30 now. So I think, yes, I'm close to the player's age, but like you said, I have a couple years under my belt already. So I feel like, right, I'm able to relate to them and what they think about as a former player myself. But then I've also had the coaching years and that experience to really see the game now fully turn the corner from being a player. I'm 100% in the coach mindset, right? So that's been a great experience to kick things off. And I think that the players sense like a level of professionalism. And I think that I've been so pleasantly surprised with the level of quality that we have. So can't be happier.
Speaking of experience, you've coached at just about every level. You coached youth soccer. You coached high school soccer. You've coached at different divisions within the college ranks. And now being at all over the West Coast, essentially, the Pacific Northwest, the West, you were in Hawaii. Now being here in Arizona at GCU Club, how would you compare the experience and the athletes that you're drawing there?
Yeah, I mean, it's really special. And I know that's said a lot around here, but the club program at GCU is the best I've seen as far as club goes. And my experience in NCAA, it's just about equal to what we have here. So it really rivals my NCAA previous experience just as far as facilities, support staff, all the, budget, all the resources that we could want. So we're really blessed in that manner. And so we really do operate as, whatever level someone would like to categorize us within the NCAA space, but that's kind of how we think of ourselves. And we'd like to be able to provide that experience to the players if and when they're looking for it, especially on our top teams.
Let's talk about particular athletes on your team. As we were talking offline, you talked a little bit about some of the guys out there and the desire and the fact that you've been able to recruit some top talent to the program. Give us kind of a taste of some of the personalities you have out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really diverse team just as far as background of playing experience, age, right? Just as in the starting lineup, we've got all different age range, but I could talk about a couple. So one of our older players, a captain on our team, Joseph Butsky, he's a former Division II player of Fort Lewis, which is in Colorado. They're like a top 5 NCAA D2 program. So he's with us now, and he's one of our older players, a great leader. He's a striker on our team. Colin Vilme plays center midfield for us. He's a former Division III player. He played, almost every minute of his freshman year, and now he's with us as well. So a lot of NCAA experience previously in the program is now, on the field for us. So a really experienced team. And then there's some incoming freshmen. Like we've got a guy, his name's Reese Remmer. He's a freshman from Chicago and just a great striker. And he could have gone absolutely NCAA. There's no question. But, we have him here with us. So there's another one.
That's awesome. As you look at your schedule now, today you are finishing off a series, a home-and-home series with NAU, and you actually were in Flagstaff a couple weeks back, and you beat them 6-1. What's different this time? How are you preparing this time for this game so that the guys aren't going into it lightly? What do you expect?
Yeah. So. Since then we have had a match and we actually came out with a draw. So the guys are looking at coming off a tough result just as far as we're concerned. So we're really going to put our heads down, and regardless of the opponent or previous results, we really have things that we want to iron out just as far as system-wise style of play, and just really getting back to basics as far as like our identity, a really blue-collar, hardworking team. So that's what you can expect to see out there today, and it's pretty much that's the brand of GCU soccer, if someone was going to ask.
All right, there you have it, folks. Brand new GCU Club Soccer men's head coach Luke Pilarski joining us on the Varsity Sports Show. And head out to Coulter Field on the campus of Grand Canyon University this afternoon, 3 p.m. Game time start, or just watch it here on the Varsity Sports Show. Coach, thanks again for joining us. Good luck. We'll see you later today.
Thank you so much. Take care.